what are the benefits of hiring a pet sitter? A lot of people out there will just hire or not even hire, they'll just ask their friends, oh, can you come over and watch Fido and take care of him while I'm gone for the next week? Just check in on him, give him his food, that sort of thing, right? That's pretty typical. However, sometimes when your friends do it, they're not always doing what you ask. Or you may be even a little worried, are they doing this the way I said? They're a little more relaxed about it, right? And then sometimes we don't want to bother our friends. They have their own lives, they have their own families, they have their own dogs. This is not what they do for a living, right? So rather than doing that, I really encourage hiring a pet sitter, hopefully me. But whomever you do choose, it's really great because you have someone that you know is going to be reliable. They're being paid for something, right? So this is their job, this is their business. And for me, this is what I do. It's my full-time job, it's how I make my living, it's how I support my family. So I like to think that I'm very professional. I'm going to be there on the times that I give you or that you give me. I'm going to make sure that they get quality pet care. They're going to be safe. They're going to get fed what you ask. They're going to go out when you ask. They're going to be whatever it is. If they get crated, they get crated. If they, whatever it may be, they like a certain toy, I'm going to use that toy, right? I'm going to do the things that you ask for. And so if you're spending the money, right, you want something, you want what you ask. You want what you pay for. So I can make sure that that's going to happen. Of course, there's also the pluses of that. I'm insured, I'm bonded, licensed, all of that legal stuff, which really makes people feel really comfortable, especially if they're having a stranger like a pet sitter coming into their home. So that gives you a little more reassurance. So those are some reasons why I would say hiring a pet sitter is really very beneficial. Plus, probably one of the biggest benefits of it is your pets get to stay home. A lot of dogs, cats, they go to boarding facilities, which are great most of the time. There's a lot of bad ones out there, but there are a lot of good ones. But rather than, dogs being stressed out, going to a new environment, especially cats, they don't board well. That's just not natural for them. A lot of them struggle. And a lot of dogs do too. But so having a pet sitter come into your home is really nice because your pets don't have to go through that stress or anxiety or nervousness of being in a new and different environment. Instead they get to be at home and it's like as if you never left. And what's better than that?